Hey everyone, David here from the Sachs Fishing. Hope you all are doing well this Sunday as we thaw out from our winter storm out here in Texas. It was a wild one. It was crazy, and it was slick and it was icy and it was dangerous for a lot of folks. My own personal experience with it was kind of crazy, or so I thought. I had shipments that I was waiting on coming in that are still not here. They're just going to be late. Services shut down. I got a gash on my head playing with the pups. Fortunately, I didn't need any stitches. But internet shut down. It's actually still down. Hasn't even been restored yet. But and putting this thing in perspective, that's the worst of my struggles. I have absolutely nothing to complain about. So I'm not able to stream movies like I want to. It's a little more difficult to transfer files if I want to do edits, so that stuff's not happening right now. But you know what? I can count that as a blessing, because maybe that just means it's time for me to just stop and sit back and chill, rest for a little bit, and celebrate the simple things in life, like having hot water and heat in the home. A lot of people didn't, So even with this, my experience with this storm has made me put my life in perspective. There's people that didn't make it, 75 to 100 car pileups, where people lost their lives, people dying because they didn't have access to heat, medical services, what have you. I don't have that problem. I didn't have that problem. So my experience, by all standard, has been a pleasant one with this winter storm. I'm counting my blessings. For those of us that are still living and breathing and walking and talking, we didn't lose family members or loved ones like many did. Those folks are out there hurting, and we're still here to celebrate life. So I'm counting my blessings. My experience with this winter storm out here has, made me do that even more so than I already did. I count my blessings every single day, but I have even yet another reason to count my blessings. This life is fragile. It is extremely fragile, and we've got to treat it as such. And we've got to give thanks every day that we get the chance to wake up and continue living it. I'm looking forward to getting out there fishing like everyone else is that loves fishing. I'm looking forward to the spring weather, but we had to endure some winter. That's the nature of the beast. I'm glad that I came out of it pretty much unscathed, other than messing around with puppies and, not having internet for a few days. So be it. I'm good. My shipments will get here when it's time for them to get here. I'll be all right. My heart goes out to those that are struggling right now. They've lost family members and friends to either vehicle wrecks or not having access to services. Folks not having hot water to take showers. The only thing I was able to do was offer my home and my space to those that needed it, that I personally knew that were affected by it. And, if they chose to take advantage of it, they did. If they didn't, they didn't. But they're okay. And that's my main concern. Again, my heart goes out to those folks that, they didn't make it, and their families and loved ones that are hurting right now at their loss. I'm so sorry for these losses. It's rough out here. That being said, hey, love on yourselves, love on one another. Tell your loved ones you love them as often as you possibly can. Mean it, and be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Tell me your experiences. Go ahead and leave some comments down in the bottom there. Of course, I want you to like, subscribe, and do all that wonderful stuff. But hey, let's have some conversations. Leave me some comments about your experiences and what you've endured. What how you came out of it, what you went through, if you went through anything at all, or just to take a second and give some thanks for coming through this thing, however you came through it. That's all I got for right now. Peace, love, and the Sachs Fishing out of here. Fish on, baby.